All right, today I'm going to be showing you how to prepare and use your new auto injector. Everything from preparing your injection to loading a syringe in the device, how to remove the syringe from the device. That's very important. How to change your syringe holders. Get a lot of questions about what syringes and needle combinations does this work with. We'll cover a little bit about the need or the requirement for aspiration. I'm going to go through that because that's probably one of the number one or number two questions that I get. It's a very, very straightforward, simple device. It works with most syringe and needle combinations from insulin syringes all the way to a 5cc syringe. And it comes with all of the syringe holders. They are included. You do not need to purchase them separately either. So we are going to start with, first of all, identifying the proper syringe holder. So in this example, what I'm doing today is a 1cc or 1 milliliter Luer lock syringe with a 25 gauge 1-inch needle combination. So what I'm going to do in that case, I am going to identify this is the Braun 1 ml OmniFix. It will say on the syringe holder. It usually comes with the 3 mil syringe holder already installed in this, but again, it comes with all of these in the box when you purchase the product. You do not have to order them separately. So we'll take this 1 ml and you can see it has this rail. This is what we kind of call the guide rail. So then you will just take the syringe holder, slide it in to the guide, and push it forward gently until you hear it click. Again, I'm going to do that again, just so you can see it again. Push it forward. You want to make sure that you are also not putting it in backwards because that can damage these rails. It's very important. Now, this product will last you for years with proper use if you don't use it improperly. So that's why I'm doing this tutorial so that we can see exactly how to do that properly. So now, once you have your injection prepared, all you have to do is slide this into the device, push it down until it clips in right there. So you'll notice in the back part, you want to keep the ferrule of the syringe behind this rear clip. And then at this point, all you have to do is pull it back. Remove the safety, hit the button. That's it. Obviously, in this case, we would want to remove the cap before administering the injection. So again, that's all you gotta do. So again, green means go. That means that the safety is not on. To engage the mechanism, you just pull it back, remove the safety, hit the button. Now, after the injection has been administered, all you have to do is pull up on this, but we want to make sure that we support the syringe holder in the back. And the reason for that is if we continue to put excessive pressure, if we just pull up on this syringe over time, many, many times of incorrectly pulling up on this, that can put additional stress and pressure on these rails and it can cause a break. So what you do is you'll take this hand and just support the rail. That's all you have to do. And gently pull up on the syringe. And that's it. Obviously recap carefully your needle. Another important feature of this is you can remove this. That's kind of this is called the needle shield. And that is specifically designed, especially for people with needle phobia. They don't want to see that needle when they're administering this injection. For me personally, I don't mind it so much, so I like to actually remove that. This also does have because I get so many questions about aspiration, and we'll cover that. I have a few comments and thoughts on that as well. But you can see we have this aspiration window. So if you are a person that prefers and likes and is more comfortable with aspiration, you'll be able to administer your injection and view that through that viewing window. And you can see, I'll try to get a close-up of that. You can see through the viewing window, you can see the end of that needle. So you would pull back the plunger after you hit the button. If that does fill with blood, then you would remove that and want to prepare another injection. So that's it. As far as maintenance and stuff, if at some point in the future this can be replaced, this has almost like a watch battery in the end. If there's a defect or a fault with that as well, we can get you this whole new end, and we do sell the parts. We offer a 1-year warranty against any manufacturer defects or issues with the auto injector, so that's really, really nice. We stand by that. The injector has been tested for consistent, constant use for 10 years. So as long as it's not abused, and especially with loading those syringes and taking them out of there, you're never going to have any problems. We have been using the same injector in clinic for a very long time without any issues. On the issue of aspiration, I will talk about that again because it's probably the number one, because you will see that I don't aspirate in any of my tutorials. And the reason for that is well, because it's no longer standard of care, and that is supported by the literature, especially for vastus lateralis, otherwise known as your quad injections, your ventroglute, this hip area in the side, and the gluteus medius, as well as deltoid injections. It's just really not standard of care anymore. And we have administered thousands and thousands of injections here in clinic on many patients, and we have never had a single bad outcome. So if you have any additional questions about the auto injector, maybe you don't have one and you're still watching this, or maybe you do, and I hope that now you're a little bit more comfortable with using the device, that we have sent these all over the world, and we have helped so many, it has helped so many people, and I really think that that's an amazing thing for people that, you know, people have reported that are like, I have waited for 30 minutes or an hour just staring at the syringe on the counter and I just can't do it. And they said it's changed their lives. You know, people that have to take crucial life-saving medications to some extent. Yes, we do use it to administer primarily testosterone, but for peptides, for insulin, anything, any kind of intramuscular or subcutaneous medication that needs to be administered. So thank you very much and have a beautiful day.